Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mickey and Minnie. Happy birthday to you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. I'm your host, Dave, and I'm here on a solo trip on a Monday night for a few good reasons. One, obviously, it's the holidays, and we've got stuff like these guys playing over here. They're lovely. So we're here to catch a little bit of Christmas spirit, but more importantly, we're here to say happy birthday to Mickey and Minnie. It is Mickey and Minnie's 91st birthday today on this Monday, so we're going to try to celebrate that just a little bit, but we're also going to be doing a special Small World AP event, I guess is the word. Small World is going to stay open after hours, after the park closes at 11, and APs are going to get to ride it after hours and then get a special photo op. I have no idea what to expect about this. I've never done anything like this before. I don't know how cool this is going to be, but dang if I'm not going to find out. I felt like this was a pretty good excuse to come to the park on a Monday night. Let's go see what's going on at Disneyland, guys. Because the lines to meet them are so long, and I'm not really good at meeting characters all by myself. So we're just gonna have to sort of bask in the glow of other people's fond memories. Oh my god, look how happy she is. Minnie is super happy. I love her hat. I love her Christmas outfit. Oh my god, happy birthday, Minnie Mouse. Let's go find Mickey. Following this lengthy queue over here by the livery service and stable is where we'll find Mickey Mouse holding court. Look at Mickey, so kind. He really is a role model for everyone. And if you consider the fact that Mickey was drawn and given a personality that mirrored Walt, it makes sense. Walt and Mickey are role models for all of us. I just love Mickey. I love everything that he stands for. Mickey has just been crushing it. I've been watching for a little bit. He's just been crushing it. Oh my god, he's so good. It's like he's in love with everyone. So happy to see everyone. It's the best. It's even better when they kind of get into it a little bit too, because then he really amps it up. When you come meet a character, don't be shy. Turn it up, crank it up to 11, and you'll get everything you want back and more. Oh my goodness. There is pretty much nothing better than being on Main Street, Disneyland, during the holiday season. You're getting to put eyes on that tree and all the lights. And actually, they put up the garland across Main Street today. Or I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but it's up. But one of the things that you've got to remember to do, and today is the perfect day to remember this, one of the things that you've got to remember to do is to take a stop at the Main Street Cinema to see Steamboat Willie. And of course, when it started it all, Steamboat Willie showing here at the Main Street Cinema. All it costs is nothing. Come to the Main Street Cinema, you guys. When they've opened this up, the curtains are usually drawn right here. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. Start noticing things. You can say hi to Tilly, who's from Marceline, Missouri. She'll get you your ticket. And come in here and watch all the original Mickey shorts, including Steamboat Willie. actually made 2 others, but they didn't have sound. This was Disney's. They decided to hold off on you 2 because they wanted to put sound. This is the first Disney film, animated film with synchronized sound. Which, oh, I mean, right there, that's legend. And that's Walt, by the way. They made that for $5,000. Now, I don't know if that's a lot or a little when it comes to making animated films. $5,000 it cost to make the first Mickey short, Steamboat Willie. It made $1,000 its first 2 weeks. It appeared as the animated short before the feature film Gang Wars. Everybody loved Steamboat Willie. Gang Wars, who knows? You know, I'm gonna have to go find Gang Wars one of these days. See if it's available on the internet somewhere and watch it, just so I can tell. Just give me some reference of what the era and what people must have thought when they saw this. To kind of put myself in that time and place, to capture that moment in history in my mind. That would be pretty cool. And there's the steamboat. By the way, did you know that Steamboat Willie was inspired by a reference to a Buster Keaton film? Steamboat Bill Jr. Steamboat Bill Jr., Buster Keaton film. Also in 1928. And there's your debut of Minnie Mouse also. Come on, Mickey, save the day. Look out! Oh dear. And that was the first animated film they made with Mickey and Minnie playing crazy. But that one was without sound. They held that one back until they finished Steamboat Willie. When the success of Steamboat Willie happened, the synchronized sound, they went back and added some to Playing Crazy, and then one other one they had actually already made. Fascinating story. I think I'd like to do a whole, series on this. I think on the origins, the genesis of Mickey Mouse and these films, these shorts. And there's others here, obviously. There's the dog napper right here. Oh no, that's the dog napper. That's the hunt. I forget what they call this one, but that's the origin for Pluto. We've talked about this before in some videos, but it's fun to reminisce. Dog napper, which I think might be the first instance of Donald Duck. This is Car Trouble, and that's the polo match. Come to the Main Street Cinema and experience a little Disney history. Now, what's interesting about the story of Mickey Mouse as it relates to Disneyland, I mean, obviously, Mickey plays a very important role in the history of the Walt Disney Studios in terms of shorts and films and animation and whatnot. But when it comes to Disneyland, it may surprise you to know that Mickey wasn't necessarily going to play a big part at the park. Walt was afraid. He didn't want to spoil Mickey's image. If Disneyland were to fail, he didn't want that to reflect on Mickey. So he kept Mickey out of the parks initially at Disneyland. He wasn't the spokesman, the icon of Disneyland that he is today. I would say, if anything, when the park first opened, maybe Tinkerbell perhaps was the icon, the symbol of Disneyland. Today, obviously, Mickey is front and center. You see him everywhere. How important is Mickey? Well, like I said, he's everywhere. You see him everywhere. And then, of course, right behind me, you've got Toontown, the unofficial home of Mickey. He's got his own house right there in Toontown. You can go meet him any day, all day, every day. He's there in Toontown. You can meet him and Minnie Mouse and they've got the whole thing set up and dedicated to Mickey and his story. It's like a studio, his home studio, if you will, just like us YouTubers. We do everything at home these days, right? And they've got everything set up and dedicated to Mickey Mouse, the mouse that started it all. Well, Fresh Baked, when I last left you, we were talking about, you know, Mickey's presence in the park and what he means to Disneyland, what he means to the Disney company, this being his birthday. Since then, we were partaking in the Small World Annual Pass Holder event, and that's why the scene before you is nothing like the scene that we left when we were here on Main Street last, when it was exceptionally bonkers. It's now 11:30. The park has been closed for almost 2 hours, so we get one of those unique experiences as we walk out to enjoy Disneyland with virtually nobody in there. Last time we did this was during the Halloween event, which was great. Or the Haunted Mansion event, I'm sorry, I should say. Oh, look at this. Amazing. I may have to take a couple photos or 100. I don't know. Okay, but on my way out, I want to ask everybody to be reminded of Mickey's message. You know, Mickey as a role model, his perseverance, his strength, his integrity, his kindness. I love what Mickey means, and I want to try to emulate that in a way. And again, I said this in the Small World video, and I'm saying it again now. I know this sounds corny, but I don't care, because I am a corny guy. And maybe that's why I love Disneyland so much, is because Disney is corny and schmaltzy. And that, you know, it's perfect for me. I can appreciate that. The more, the better. So on that note, guys, on Mickey's birthday, try to remember to be kind to one another, to love one another, that there's room for everybody. There's room for all kinds of personalities in this world. Treat others, be the example, be the person that you want people to treat you like, as they say, do unto others, right? If you want people to be understanding and patient with you, then do the same. And do the same for the people, even if you don't agree with them, especially if you don't agree with them. Hi guys, good evening. Especially if you don't agree with them. God, it's such a trip, sorry. It's such a trip, I had to stop the camera there for a second, but being here like this in these after hours moments is very strange. Very, very strange indeed. In any case, I want to wrap up once more and say, I love you guys. I love that you watch our show. I love that you appreciate the message that we're putting out there. If you are picking up what we're putting down, then take this with you tonight. As I mentioned before, follow Mickey's lead. Take his example. Be like Mickey. Love one another. Treat each other with respect and patience and kindness. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Fresh Baked. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!